tense, very interesting. Maybe Hikaru was white. Can you maybe very shortly and briefly sum up what happened and your feelings about the game?
Well, okay. I mean, the opening was some theory, and then I just decided to get creative. And okay, I mean, I didn't understand A6 move in the opening. I thought actually some other move, black's probably better, but then I got some chances, and okay, then we reach an end game where I'm just better, but I mean, it's probably a draw, but I'm not 100% sure. So, you know, okay, I was better for most of the game, and that's certainly a good thing.
And Fabiano's feeling?
Yeah, I felt like I had some advantage in the opening, but I wasn't sure right here. There's many options.
This is maybe the critical moment here.
Yeah,
It looks like B4 could be very strong.
I was considering Queen B8.
Queen B8.
Yeah, that's the normal strategy.
And I didn't like Knight D4.
Queen B8 was Peter Leko's favorite in this position.
Yeah, it was very tempting, but after Knight D4 I didn't see what to do.
Yeah.
Take and rook takes.
No, it takes, rook takes, and now you go Knight G7?
Knight G7, yeah, looks quite...
Can you play Bishop D3?
Yeah, Bishop takes G2.
Rook G1.
And Bishop C6. I actually spent a lot of time looking at this whole variation.
Okay, Rook H4.
Yeah, Rook H4, now if you go Knight E6.
It looks like mate, but...
Yeah.
No, because it's check on E5. Knight E6, Rook D8, and...
Bishop F5.
In this order there's Bishop F... okay, so instead of Knight E6, Rook D8 first. Sorry, Rook D8 first instead of Knight E6.
But isn't then Queen H6 possible?
Queen takes to E5, King F1, Knight E6, Queen H7, King F8.
Bishop G6 or something. Looks very
Yep, then you take and go King E8, I thought. I don't know. Okay, maybe I'm crazy.
But
not very complicated,
pretty
but
dangerous.
I didn't...
from afar.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about all this. Maybe... Okay, B4 is an option.
B4.
I didn't see what to do after Knight
trying to
E4.
force events.
Yeah, but Knight E4?
Here we had a... What did we see here?
Just rook D8.
Yeah, rook D8.
Just rook D8.
Yes.
Why is it? I don't understand. Takes and Bishop C4?
Yeah, this is what I was...
And Bishop D5.
You can... And there are no
Trying to
tricks
win
here.
the
Takes
A2
and
pawn.
castles?
Just trying to win that pawn.
Yes.
And
This looked like a better position for black. Indeed.
Okay.
Yeah, A6 was not very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that, white is immediately
After
equal.
that,
But I shouldn't be worse at all. I mean, there should be...
No, actually, the position
Many
was
ways
right. But suddenly,
Yeah, I
a bit
played...
white,
Okay, I don't like this whole rook D8 and everything like that. That's, I mean, I could play B4 and it was more or less equal, I think.
And later, after the queen swap, in the ending, it looks defensible for black, but it's unpleasant in the end, as you pointed out, Hikaru too.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's better. I'm not sure. I mean, it's very close to winning, but it's probably still a draw.
I was actually wondering about, instead of Queen C3, Knight F1, because it was kind of interesting.
No, but Knight F1, Queen takes B2.
Yeah, and then E6. Some weird stuff.
E6 here?
Queen takes B2?
Yeah, because if it takes Queen D4, Queen D1, and draw.
Yeah.
But I was worried about E6, but I thought I could play King F8 after that. Okay, it was a bit interesting.
E6? Right, yeah, King F8 here?
Yeah, I thought that now white has to take a draw.
Yeah.
Well, probably it's...
Yeah, I saw this Knight F1 was my original idea, and then I overlooked this Queen B2, and then I just have to go for the endgame. Even in the endgame, there still are some chances. I just don't know if I mean...
Astonishingly enough, your king comes in so quickly.
Maybe I don't have to allow King
Maybe
C5, but...
E5 at some point. Where was this?
No, well, King E5, Knight G4.
Yeah,
King
E5,
E5,
Knight G4 is already on play.
No, but I could play something like G5, King D6, I guess.
G5, King D4.
And King D6.
Now if I start coming around somehow, I don't know, Knight
Yeah, I was worried about
probably.
I see two.
Knight somewhere.
But H5.
Oh, but actually here can I go Knight F5?
Yeah, this is what I was worried about. King E6, King C5.
King C5, yeah.
I wasn't so sure about this.
Yeah, now this is quite dangerous. No, I mean, it's most practical to play. This is the way that Fabiano played, but it's still quite tricky, and maybe there's something. I don't know. Probably not though, because with only the F pawns, it's probably not enough. Whereas with if I can keep like more than one pawn on the king side, it should be winning. But with only the F pawns, maybe the computer will find some crazy idea. But I have a feeling it should be a draw with the card play.
So yeah, that was a tense game, balanced most of the time, but of course each side had chances at some point, and basically. And did you have the chance to follow a little bit the other two games and see what happened?
Briefly, during moments.
Of course.
I mean, the only thing I saw is I thought Levon should have won about 2 hours ago instead of winning now. But okay, maybe I'm blind. But okay, it just looked like he was winning, and then somehow he had to play on forever in an end game. Whereas I felt like he should have been winning. But okay, in Magnus's game I didn't see much, but I thought Boris was doing fine, and then suddenly he was losing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.